Okay, we need to find more health during that. I'll try to keep an eye on where the health is. I thought there was some over here. Just like I said. Yeah, right there. Right there. These are armor. Perhaps we drive for cover more often. we were kind of playing chicken with it there for a little bit. We could ramp that. Oh, there's one. Oh, and there's a bunch. See that? We don't need the health yet, because we're at 92 and that would be overhealing. There we go, 90-90, that's fine. At least we know where the health is now. We can come over here whenever we need it. Oh, and right there. In there. Nice. Ah, felt good that time. Oh, yeah. Dude, we messed them up bad. Haha! Was that awesome or what? I think we broke its gun. Dude, did we already break it? Wow. The first time we got waylaid, but this time we just destroyed the... Did we lose anything? that was nasty. We were on something evil that time. Let's go get some of that one of those health packs and we're 100, 100. 100, 100, 100. Triple hundreds. Oh. I got it through the pipe. That's odd. Oh, great. Are we stuck now? Ah! Now we have to open the gate. Nop 'em 5. One time, a neighbor of ours needed some help with taking down some doors. There were big doors like this, like the tin you see we're pulling up right here. It was on a big shed, and I think it was like the tin doors needed replacing or something because they were going to put a different kind on them. So me and my father go over because, you know, salvage business. And because they were our friends and they needed the help, and the guy couldn't do it. So we go over, and he's got a ladder up against it, and he's taking it down. And the thing swings down, hits the ladder. And my dad is 10 feet or more up, 10, 15 feet. And I'm thinking, you know, I was a little ways back, and my dad was saying, get back just in case this swings down. And I was like, you sure that ladder won't fall? And he's like, yeah, I'm sure. You know, I've done this before or whatever. And it swung wrong, and the ladder's bottom, you know, it pushed back, so he was falling back with the ladder, and I ran immediately. You know, I'm a pretty big dude. I've got a lot of weight behind me and a lot of muscle. You know, I'm pretty stout from all the salvage work. So I run up, and I was talking to the wife of the because we're friends of the family, and I was talking to her, and I ran up real quick and tried to catch my dad in the ladder. Because if it was concrete floor, so if he'd fall, he could crack his skull or anything like that. And he hit me, and it was the force of the ladder swinging back and stuff with that thing, and hit it. And my father, who's you know, 200 or more pounds. And he hits me, and it hits me like a catapult, and I must have flown from like right here all the way to across this shed and to this or something, like more than 10 feet. I don't know what happened. It hit me, and I was like, boom, and I flew, but I saved my dad from falling because I took all the force, and you know, I flew so far and skidded across the ground or whatever, and the wife was like, oh, she was shocked. She thought, you know, she thought I injured myself really bad. And she just ran up and she's like, oh my God, are you okay? Okay? And I was like, dude, man, I was I was laughing. And I was like, I flew a mile. What the hell was that? And my dad was gets up immediately. Was like, are you okay? And I was like, yeah, I'm fine. I was like, no worries, you know, because I'm built like a bull, so it takes a lot to hurt me physically. Like blunt stuff, trauma and stuff, and I got up after that, and I had scraped myself pretty bad, because I skidded. I said, yeah, like I said, I skidded. So the whole right arm and the left arm I had put down when I first fell, and it would skid across them. So there's a lot of blood, you know, like the scrape, like it scrapes off the top layers of your skin. So there's like blood speckles everywhere. Ha! Your puny weapons do nothing. But that was a cool time. That I usually don't get injured. I take very little risk in things that I do. But that was a time that I didn't take a risk because I was worried about my family. I got him. Oh wow, another one of their things. So they had a base or set up here ahead of time in advance. This must have been where they were monitoring with the chopper. Wow. Take all this to the resistance. Look at all this. And two of these, I ripped these off the wall. Like torch around them. But like I said, I don't get injured often because I don't take a lot of risk when I do anything. So it's pretty rare that I get in any kind of dangerous situation like that. Like I know a lot of people that take risk. My brother's more of a risk taker than me, and so is my sister-in-law. And most everybody's a bigger risk taker than me. I rarely, you know, I try to think out things, and I'm a reward. Like. If you've ever been to a CS server with me and people are like, I'm gonna open this chest, I'm like, be careful because like you know, you never know. Oh, look, G-Man. He's watching us. And I'm like, careful open that chest because gambling, you know, you get hooked. You know, you can get hooked on that, and you know, on CS:GO, open the chest, or Dota, and you can spend a lot of money. And you won't even notice, and then you'll be like, oh crap, I can't afford the rent, you know, gamble style. So I even worry about that. Like when I first bought my metal detector, anytime I buy stuff, I sometimes regret shop because it did cost me a lot back when I bought it. And but I see now, you know, I could resell it and lose $100 off of what I paid for it. But I see now that it's a great hobby to have, and it's gonna promote a great hobby to a lot of people that, you know, usually wouldn't get outdoors because there's not a lot of, you know, they don't find some hobbies fun. But I think metal detecting will get a lot of gamers outdoors, and they'll enjoy what it is, you know, the style that it is, because it's like just like mushroom hunting. I suggested mushroom hunting too. Thanks for watching, and remember to join me in the next video. And as always, take care, be safe, and be cool to each other.